What's going on YouTube? In today's video, we're doing an entire New Balance collection rundown.
Should I know every time? Wake up telling dreams, yours my vivid than mine. They say what is meant to be will happen with time. Will we find the truth with all the lies intertwined?
We're just gonna go over every single New Balance shoe I own. Some have stories, some don't. So let's get into it. So first up, we're gonna be taking a look at one of my personal favorites as of recently, and that's the New Balance 993. Now, I just made a video on this shoe kind of praising it as like an amazing sneaker that doesn't get the credit it deserves. The 993 is one of the most comfortable New Balance I own. It's obviously gray. I bought it to replace a pair of 990 V5s. And I never quite wore them as much as I had hoped to, but definitely a sneaker that I'll keep for a very, very long time. Next up, we are going to get a look at a shoe that I've only worn a few times, which is the 990 V4 Gray Day. So now this one has that furry, hairy suede all around, and it's got some blue tints to it. I bought this shoe the day it came out. I was super, super, super excited about it because this is the first V4 to get released in 2023. I love the V4, and I couldn't ever get a pair because they only did the 990 V3 and that kind of stuff. So when I saw this was getting announced, I bought it immediately. I love it. Then soon after that, I bought a regular gray pair of V4s, and I kind of just put these guys on the shelf. I'm really happy I had this shoe. This is a great Teddy Santis colorway, and it's the Gray Day. Fun fact about this shoe, the review I did on this, it was like one of my, I think it was my 4th video. It got like 9,000 views, so that was like my biggest video. Still is my biggest video till this day. So I will always have a special place in my heart for the shoe because of that video I made and how it blew up. All right, next up, we are looking at probably the most sentimental shoe that I own. This is the 990 V5, my first 990. As you can tell, this boy is absolutely cooked. It's actually disgusting to hold in my hand. I've worn this shoe. I've had this shoe since probably 2021. It's absolutely cooked. The suede is ruined. I washed it. I've run in this. I've done everything you can do in a sneaker in this sneaker. I love it. I still wear it to this day. If it's a rainy day, I'm probably going to wear this. I love this shoe so much. I don't know when it'll get retired. Hopefully soon. It's kind of begging to be retired. But I absolutely love this shoe, and this is the example I use as to why you should buy a gray New Balance, because it'll last you a lifetime. This shoe is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna clean it and probably wear it again. So the 990 V5 was kind of like my first lover. Like, I'll always have a special place in my heart for the 990 V5 because it was my first pair. I encourage doubling up on some shoes like the 990 V5 because I know I'm eventually gonna need a second pair. So that's exactly what I did. Went out and I bought a pair of V5s, brand new. Have not worn these yet. This shoe is absolutely beautiful. I haven't worn this yet. I don't know when I will, because that other V5 I just showed has got a little bit of life left in them. All right, next up is the black core colorway in this 990 V3. I absolutely love the gray New Balance. You guys know that. Black is a nice change up sometimes. I do like the black. I just don't wear it as much. This shoe really, this was probably, I think this is my 3rd 990. I only bought it because I saw a 990 V3 on New Balance, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get this. And they didn't have the gray pair at the time, so I just grabbed the black pair. I don't wear it that much. I put some white laces in it. Makes it look a little better. But this probably won't get worn that much. Next up, we got the Teddy Santis Moonbeam. This shoe is absolutely beautiful. It's almost like a gray New Balance. It's more like a macadamia color. It's absolutely beautiful and stunning. This shoe doesn't get worn that much as well, kind of like the other V3. It's definitely a shoe that I'm very glad I have in my collection because you never know when you'll need a shoe like this. Because this is in perfect condition. I maybe worn this like 3 or 4 times. I love it. I've had it for about a year now. I would say the 990 is my favorite shoe of all time. All versions. Love the 990. I can't speak enough about the 990. And like I said about the black V3s, I did go ahead and get a pair of black V5s right before they left. I've always wanted a pair. I don't wear these that much, but it's a good core colorway to have. I could beat this shoe up. I know I can get a good life out of this. It looks good. It's obviously not as good as the gray, but the black V5 is a very nice change up, and I'm glad I am glad I had this shoe. And right here we have the gray 574. This is my first New Balance I've ever owned. This is what started it all. I bought this, and then a couple weeks later I bought the 990 V5, and then it's kind of got pushed aside. But this was kind of just like my every single day sneaker. Like, I could not stop wearing this. I loved it to death. It's a beautiful sneaker. I highly encourage anybody that wants to get a New Balance or is like hesitant about New Balance, get the 574. Get it in the gray colorway too. You really can't go wrong with this sneaker. It's beautiful in every aspect. It's comfortable too, and it's cheap. I have this shoe to thank for everything behind me right now. So grateful for this sneaker. I'll always keep this because of that meaning that it's like the first sneaker. It started at everything. And then this is just kind of like a boring, it's not boring, but it's just like a shoe that I probably won't wear that much, is a green 574. I got this for my first day senior year of high school. Rocked those. It's a really good looking shoe. It's just, I don't know, I probably won't wear a red and green sneaker that much unless it's Christmas time. So after going over those kind of like more simple pairs, obviously most of them are gray or black, we're going to take it over to my collab tower. That's what I like to call it. These are all of my New Balance collabs. These are probably my favorite shoes I own. Some of them are expensive, but this is kind of like the thing I'm most proud of in my collection. So let's start from top to bottom and get right into it. So first up, we got these 990 V2 Salehi Bemburys. These are called the Sand Be the Time. I think Salehi Bembury is one of the greatest collaborators for New Balance in recent history. He's done an amazing job with what he's done with New Balance, and this is just a great example. I love 990s, like I said. It's hard to get, like the 990 V2 and the 990 V1 aren't that attractive to me, but for whatever reason, when I saw this 990 V2, I absolutely bought it. I was all in on this. I think this is an amazing collab sneaker, and it's so unique with the mesh and the suede and the colors. I love it. Next up, we got probably my second favorite shoe of all time, the Lapis Lazuli 990 V6. This shoe right here is absolutely insane. I think Action Bronson, I'll say it every single video to the day I die, Action Bronson is the greatest New Balance collaborator of last year, and in my opinion, of all time. The Lapis Lazuli is absolutely stunning. I could go on for hours about this, but I love this shoe so much. It's amazing. No bad things about this shoe. Next up, we got the 990 V6 Baklava Action Bronson collab. And as you can see, I put tape here that says, wear them, because I am all about wearing my sneakers. This shoe was $400. I'm going to wear it like it's 20. I don't care. I'm going to wear this shoe. This is my favorite sneaker of all time. I would give up all my sneakers just to have this. Just look at it. It speaks everything. I'm speechless when talking about this shoe. I love it so much. That's all I'm going to say. Greatest sneaker of all time in my opinion. No question. Next up, this is my first collab sneaker. It's the Joe Fresh Goods Outside Clothes. There's a ton of laces that come with this, but I just have the tan pair in just to keep it nice and simple. It's just the perfect illustration of a beautiful summer day. You know, getting outside, having some fun in the sun. I absolutely love the sneaker. This is a sneaker that like made me chase my dreams of wanting to design a sneaker of my own. So I owe the sneaker a lot of credit as to my dreams and passions. Next sneaker we got is the Amine Banana Club 610T. Now this is a sneaker that is wild. And I'm saying that after just saying how amazing the baklavas are. This is a very interesting New Balance. It's got patent leather, this weird, nice mesh on it. Got these nice laces. Got a snow globe in it, actually. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's actually an amazing sneaker. I've worn it quite a bit. It's probably my top four sneaker of last year. I think Amine and what he's doing with New Balance is only going to get better, and this is just the beginning. Next up, we got a 998. This is my only 998, and this right here is the Broadacre City Frank Lloyd Wright Kith collab. This is a very interesting New Balance because I grew up with my dad loving Frank Lloyd Wright, and I always saw the houses, like, 'cause he would have paintings and pictures of Frank Lloyd Wright houses all over our house. So it was super interesting to see, like, oh, there's a New Balance Frank Lloyd Wright collab. So I got that for that reason. It's kind of on the more boring side, more simple, but it's absolutely beautiful. And I think Ronnie Feig and New Balance, I mean, the history has already been made. It only gets better after this. I love Kith, and I love New Balance, and I love Frank Lloyd Wright, so why not buy this sneaker? My last sneaker on my collab is a one that I've done. I like to give myself credit for this collab I did. I made this probably about a month ago. I completely just dyed it myself. Turned out pretty nice, and there's not much to say about it, but I love this sneaker. This is my first New Balance collab, in my opinion. So I'm really proud of this, and it's just the beginning of what I'm going to do, or what I hope to do. All right, so now we're in the final stretch. We did my first tower and the collab tower. Now we got this row right here, and then we're all done, so stick with us. First up, we got the 990 B6 in the gray Castle Rock color. Extremely, extremely, extremely worn. As you can tell, somebody absolutely ruined this opening up a door on me. I wear this shoe quite a bit, or at least I did more in the summer. I kind of been scaling it down a little bit and wearing more of another sneaker, which we'll get right into. But the 990 V6, extremely comfortable. In my opinion, the most comfortable shoe of all time. So 990 V6, absolutely love it. Wear it all the time. Comfortable. It's a good running shoe too. I literally just ran a mile in this shoe and I loved it. So no complaints there. Another 990 V6 is this Teddy Santis Sulfur colorway. I got this shoe in September and it has never been worn. I don't know why I have not worn this yet. Maybe I'm just saving it for a nice day. This is definitely a spring colorway, and right now it's January, so I probably won't wear it till spring. This is a very beautiful color, and I'm glad I have it. I will eventually wear it, just only time will tell. Next up, we got this probably the most interesting New Balance in my collection. It's this 990 V4, and this all leather. I got these for Christmas, and I haven't worn them yet, so I'm still waiting on that. These are really, really interesting to me, and I love them. I love the V4. I love the color. I love the black midsole, and obviously they're leather. So this will be a really interesting shoe to wear, and I can tell it's going to get a lot of wear too. And the more you wear it, the better it's going to look. That's the case for all New Balance, by the way. The more you wear it, the better it looks. Next up, I just want to give you guys a little preview, a little speech beforehand. This next shoe is absolutely amazing. It's the epitome of New Balance. It's quality, comfort, beautiful, aesthetic. It's absolutely amazing. I love it more than most things in life. And that is the 991 V2. Made in UK. The only made in UK New Balance that I own. I love this sneaker so much. I wear it all the time. This is the sneaker that's kind of replaced the 990 V6 as my everyday driver. I think everybody should own this sneaker. It is really pricey, as in retailing for $250. But man, oh man, this shoe is absolutely beautiful, comfortable. It's just go buy it. Just go buy it. That's all. Just go buy it. I won't say anything else about it. Just go buy the sneaker, and you will thank me. Okay, next up, we got another 10 out of 10 sneaker. Another great New Balance. We got the 990 V4 Castle Rock colorway 2023. I was not around when this got released at first. I made sure to get the V4. I mean, come on, man. This shoe is just beautiful. I wore this a lot over the summer. I'll probably start wearing it again here soon once this guy dies down, which ain't gonna happen. But the 990 V4 is absolutely amazing. Favorite 990 of all time. I know I say I like the V6, but I think the V4 is the best. It's super comfortable, obviously, and it just looks the best. It's very aesthetic. I'll probably wear these today, honestly. I was so impatient about getting a V4 that I went ahead and paid resale for a pair of 990 V4s, the red labels. Now, I think this shoe looks better than the regular one, not only because it has this cool version 4 tab, but the tongue is thicker. It's a lot more comfortable too, but I don't wear these. I wear the general release ones. These are going to be stored away for a bit, and then when time comes, I will wear these. And this next shoe is actually kind of special to me. I don't wear it that much. This is a Teddy Santis, I think season 1 as well, and this blue and blue colorway, this navy. I kind of took a hiatus from buying New Balance, kind of like the summer going into my first year of college, which was last year. I just went on New Balance. I was in a Yeezy phase, a Yeezy 350 phase. So I was buying Yeezys like crazy. I went on New Balance website and I'm like, I'll get these. I had no idea who Teddy Santis was. I had no idea what the season was. This is like a really good shoe because this really lit that fire back up and I started to collect again. So thank you, Teddy Santis, and everything you do for New Balance because you reeled me back in. And now look at this. This is a really interesting shoe. I don't see that many people have it. This is the 4th of July Bomb Pop 990 V5. I bought these. This is my second pair of 990s. I saw them off of an Instagram ad, and I was like, all right, I'm buying these. Done. So I've had these for probably like 2 or 3 years, and I love them. I think they're really cool. I obviously only wear them around 4th of July time, but they're really cool, and I love them. It's a very unique, and this blue is absolutely beautiful. That ice blue paired with that blood red. It's amazing. Good job, New Balance. I want to know who came up with this idea because this is really nice. So after 24 pairs of New Balance I just showed you guys, that's my collection. My favorite shoe in the collection, 990 V6 Baklava. My most worn as of now, the 991 V2. My most worn New Balance of all time is that 990 V5 in that gray colorway. Thank you guys for watching. I love making these videos. I love this. I just hit 500 subscribers. This is everything I want to do in life. So I'm super thankful and grateful for everyone. And the videos are going to get better. Everything's getting better. I'm really putting my all into this. That's all I got to say. Have a great day. Let me know what your thoughts are on my collection and which one's your favorite. If you stuck around this long, I really appreciate you. And let's get after it.